You know, there's an old saying, and it says, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." What's going on, guys? My name is Sergio Vengeance, and today I'm just going to take a step back, and we're going to look at Call of Duty today. You know, it sells well every single year, has a very popular fan base to go with it, even though a majority of them are 12-year-olds, but whatever. But we're going to step back and we're going to look at Call of Duty, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. I just haven't really had a chance to sit down, do the recording, do the editing, all of that. We're going to talk about this today because about a month or two ago with Black Ops 4, there was a lot of outrage going on, right? I was seeing this from Call of Duty, you know, fangirls, you know, the Call of Duty players that stream and have their whole base and their own following just because of Call of Duty. Devout Call of Duty players, and they're getting upset because Activision or Treyarch is implementing some new black market Call of Duty point scam on its players. And I sit back, you know, and I take a look at all of this, and I watch videos, I read Twitter posts and stuff, and I just ask myself, like, why are you guys so upset, you know? And it's funny to hear me say that, but just hear me out. I'm asking, why are you guys so upset? You knew this shit was going to happen. They've been doing this since Advanced Warfare with their shitty supply drops and weapon variants and stuff like that, right? It's 2019, and there's been like 4 or 5 Call of Duty games that come out since that have been doing the same thing, but now you guys are getting upset, like, oh man, I can't believe Treyarch would do some shit like this. They literally did this to you 3 games ago. 3 games ago, where Black Ops 3 came out, they added a bunch of stupid cosmetic items, and then they're like, hey, guess what? Here are a bunch of weapons. Good luck, spend money on COD points. And people were mad then, but not mad enough to buy the next Call of Duty game. Or they were mad then, but not mad enough to stop them from buying the next Call of Duty game. And are Call of Duty players really this naive? Are they so naive that they just buy games every single year, and then a few months later, when Treyarch or Activision does some really shady black marketplace bullshit, they get outraged, like, oh my god, I can't believe you're doing this to us. Like, how could you? Like, are you guys really that fucking naive? I'm seriously asking you a question. At this point, don't get mad at Activision. Don't get mad at Treyarch or Sledgehammer or Infinity Ward or whoever the fuck makes Call of Duty games anymore. Get mad at yourself. You made this bed, just lay in it. You know that they're gonna shit on you every single year with some COD points, supply drop, some stupid shit, but you still run out and buy their game anyways, right? And we're talking about a AAA title. A title that costs $60 at launch. And then they try to sell you a $50 season pass, so that we're looking at about $110 minus tax right now. And then they want you to spend money on COD points for cosmetic items, but they always say cosmetic but find a way to add in weapons later, because, you know, they know that if they told you in advance, you wouldn't buy it. But cat's out of the bag now. They've been doing it for the last 4 or 5 years, so you know it's going to happen, so don't get mad later. But they've been doing this for a while. And, you know, with Black Ops 4, this situation, you know, when it came out, I was looking online, watching videos, and a bunch of people that play Call of Duty all the time praise Call of Duty. You know, it's like they only know how to play Call of Duty, but they're getting mad. Like, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. Why would they do this to us? What incentive does Activision or any of the publishers have to change anything? It's like a rinse and repeat cycle. You run out and you buy the game, you get upset, you say some shit online, you make a video talking about you're upset or whatever, and then next year you run out and buy the same game again. Rinse and repeat. You're kind of doing it to yourself. At this point, I'm just going to sit back and say, man, what Activision is doing is real shitty, but, you know, you're kind of shooting yourself in the face here. It's really your own fault this shit's happening. I mean, I'm not going to praise Activision for, you know, the shady shit they do in their games, but no one's forcing you to buy their games. No one's telling you that you have to play Call of Duty every single year. You're making that decision yourself. And then to get upset about it and act so naive, Like this shit wasn't gonna happen. Like, do you expect like every single year that they're gonna listen to players and be like, oh well, we heard you, we're not gonna do COD points or whatever shit anymore, right? And I know that there's other people on the other side of the aisle here, which kind of just blows my mind. Other people that are on the other side of the aisle that play Call of Duty, and they don't mind any of this stuff, right? And when you try to talk to them about, you know, $110 game at that point, trying to nickel and dime you for more money, they use the excuses like, well, the devs need to get paid, or, you know, they need to provide, you know, food for their families, put food on the table, or keep the lights running. Like, dude, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 made $500 million in the first week. You really think these guys are going starving? Do you know that there are other game companies right now that don't even bring in half as much money, or even a quarter amount of money that Call of Duty publishers do? And they don't even think twice about doing some of the shit that they do to you guys. So it's not an excuse, it's just greed at this point. And you guys only have to blame but yourself. And that's all I wanted to say today. You don't have to agree with me, but you know, I'm right and I have a point. Thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna let this video play out, and if you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. It would mean a lot. And leave a comment, click like, dislike, do whatever what you feel is necessary. And if you guys stick around, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.
RCXD ready for deployment. Hunter-killer drone ready for deployment.